5 minutes to go. You got a last chance trade for everybody today?
I think that if we want a theme here on a day like today is you want to start thinking about good names that have good prospects going forward. Cisco is one of those names. They report their Q4 earnings on August 14th. The stock's down 7% in the last couple of weeks or so. And this stock has found some good support this year at $50. It trades below a market multiple about 15 times, expected to grow earnings about 10% in fiscal 2020. And here's the most important thing. On their last call in May, CEO Chuck Robbins said they have already done the proper things for their supply chain, that they think they're set up if this trade war continues to go. And the last point I'll just make is that this company should benefit from any bans on Huawei globally here. So to me, it's a cheap stock. It's a really well-managed company. They're positioned themselves for the right technology trends here. I think you start nibbling on this stock into earnings over the next week.
I guess the risk is, and maybe part of the reason it's been such a weak performer, is that if we are heading into a period of lower capital spending and more uncertainty and the corporate customers pull back, I think we got a taste of it in the NetApp earnings last week. And a company like a Cisco, and really all of them could be vulnerable.
No doubt about it, but you want to find cheap, well-managed stocks. They have a great balance sheet, and they also have a great deal of government exposure, and we know governments around the world are spending, will continue to spend because of some of these tech trends that we're seeing emerge over the next 2 years.
Yeah, both your points is you have to be incredibly selective in tech, right? Some stocks may work, some stocks won't. Cisco versus Apple, who knows?
So here's a great example. We had, a few $100 billion worth of tech IPOs come in the last 6 months or so. Do you want to be buying these names that don't have profits, that are unproven, that we know have lockups coming in the fall? Or do you want to buy a company that's stewarded by a guy like Chuck Robbins that actually could turn on a dime and has a good valuation? To me, that's where I think you want to be starting to put your money on days like this.